Welcome to SVG-TV News for Tuesday, April 30th, 2024. I am Jennifer Richardson with the details. The 75th milestone of Windrush was commemorated in SVG today with a flag-raising ceremony outside the administrative building in capital Kingstown. A delegation from the Windrush Generation, UK, was part of the ceremony as they recognized the significant contribution of the Windrush Generation and their descendants. Director of Windrush Generation, Nigel S. Guy, said they are grateful to countries such as St. Vincent and the Grenadines for raising awareness on the contributions made by the Caribbean people during the Windrush period.
Those who can make a difference, to keep putting pressure on the UK government. Keep putting pressure on the UK government to do more. And for the ministers, whatever position they're in, to have dialogue, to have empathy, to have a desire to engage with the Foreign Office, the Home Office, and the UK government for them to do more. We are standing on the shoulders of the Windrush Generation. If it wasn't for them, we wouldn't be standing here.
Prime Minister Dr. Ralph Gonsalves, who has been vocal on highlighting what colonizers have done to Caribbean countries, said that today's commemoration is welcomed.
This celebration and commemoration of the Windrush Generation is symbolic of a larger struggle of the people of our Caribbean civilization here at home and abroad. The Caribbean and Europe, and particularly the English-speaking Caribbean and Britain, became enjoined over 500 years ago. Some countries, like our own, a little later than others. But we were all linked in a process of colonizer from Britain and colonized.
Reflecting on the Windrush period, which lasted for 23 years, Director of the Regional Integration and Diaspora Unit, Alan Alexander, says the Caribbean immigrants to the UK helped build the United Kingdom after the Second World War.
This generation of sons and daughters of our Caribbean civilization were named after the ship, the HMT Empire Windrush, which brought the first group of persons from the Caribbean to Britain on the 22nd of June, 1948. The Windrush Generation played a significant and lasting role in various sectors of the British society, contributing to its cultural, social, and economic development. At the time, they filled crucial labor shortages in the sectors of healthcare, transportation, manufacturing, the public service, and even the Army and Air Forces. They took with them to the UK the rich culture of our Caribbean heritage, including our music, our food, our traditions, our language. This diversity is greatly enriched. This diversity has greatly enriched the British culture and society today.
Windrush Day is observed on June 22nd annually since 2019. Meanwhile, Prime Minister Dr. Ralph Gonsalves has reiterated his call for an apology to be made by the current Prime Minister of the United Kingdom, Rishi Sunak, regarding reparations. This renewed call was made today at the flag-raising ceremony of the Windrush Generation in Kingstown, during which time Prime Minister Gonsalves asked that CARICOM's 10-point reparation plan be accepted.
And I'm particularly pained as a Labour man that Labour Prime Ministers before have not done so. And I'm also pained that the current Prime Minister, who is from the Indian subcontinent, doesn't step up to the plate. And I'm calling on my brother, Rishi Sunak. to issue an apology and to embrace the CARICOM 10-point agenda on the matter of reparations for native genocide and the enslavement of African bodies. There still is a legacy of underdevelopment which is sourced from native genocide and the enslavement of African bodies. This is a subject of a different kind, but connected intimately to what we are talking about.
The Prime Minister said that while many sectors in the United Kingdom are on board supporting reparations, the UK government has not apologized except for releasing a statement of regret. The Prime Minister said the people of the region need healing, which is what reparatory justice is about.
To be sure, in the healing, there will be white scars. But it is better to have healing with white scars, which over time will go, than to have open wounds remaining.
Many CARICOM countries, including St. Vincent and the Grenadines, have formed reparations committees seeking reparatory justice. The Court of Appeal hearing for the dismissed teachers in the vaccine mandate case will be held on May 2nd, 2024. President of the SVG Teachers Union, Oswald Robinson, is hopeful that the matter will be heard and not further delayed. He said it has been a struggle for the dismissed teachers.
Looking forward to that with great confidence. We hope that none of the government lawyers would sick, because sometimes that seems to be the order of the day. People getting sick to put off and put off. This matter has to be expedited. People's lives have been affected. The mortgage, the families, you know, they can't make ends meet. They have the students in school to look after, and all the other financial and economic obligations that they have to meet. It's very, very hard for them, and I can't understand how a government would fire 500 or over 500 workers and is appealing and appealing, you know. And when election comes, you want to come back to the same people to put you back in power, you know. So I am hoping that on May 2nd that we would have a hearing and we know we are going to win, and then the government would just say, well, I'm satisfied, and let people go back to their normal way of livelihood, because it's not normal for those who have been dismissed.
The High Court in St. Vincent had ruled in favor of the teachers and other public servants last year, as Judge Esco Henry said that the Public Service Commission, Police Service Commission and the Commissioner of Police misdirected themselves and acted unlawfully, and all letters issued to the claimants violated the Constitution. The public servants argued that they were treated unfairly by the government after losing their jobs for refusing to take the COVID-19 vaccine. There are close to 20 people employed at the Agriculture Biotechnology Center in Orange Hill who help with caring of vegetables and crops. Some of the farmers are women who are happy to be employed. Camille D'Souza told SVG-TV News that what she does to ensure productivity at the center.
We normally plant cabbage, tomato, watermelon, cucumber, sweet pepper. You can just name it. And when we between the cabbage, tomato and sweet pepper, we normally weed them out, fertilize, give them a little root mold up, so that when the sweet pepper are on the tree, that will not fall long, because the weight of the sweet pepper does turn over the pepper tree. So we normally pull a little bit of sand around them, we would fertilize them, dig a hole, throw the manure inside of it, and cover it back.
D'Souza, who worked at the center for 8 years, said that the knowledge gained has helped her with her own farm.
Well, I just do my own garden in Bower. So what I learned from the Orange Hill farm, I just go and apply it on my farm in Bower. So I normally plant sweet pepper, tomato, cucumber, cabbage, watermelon, plantain, yams, sweet potato, and peanuts. Well, they're doing fine for the time, but we have some rain lately because the whole place was dry late. So we're glad for the rain, so then the perfect health now. Oh, well, before the rain started to come, then they look naga, and from the time the rain started now, then start to jump up green and blooming now. So they've been long for the water.
The Agriculture Biotechnology Center forms part of the project of the Taiwan International Cooperation Development Fund. A team from the ICDF visited the center last week, which included the farming plots. The Royal St. Vincent and the Grenadines Police Force says it is actively investigating the circumstances surrounding the death of an unidentified male whose partially decomposed body was found on the ground floor of a residence in Walker Peace, New Montrose. According to the SVG-PF, the report of the discovery was made around 11 a.m. today. The police say the body was discovered by the homeowner while conducting a routine inspection of the property. Upon detecting a foul odor that led him to the grim discovery, the police say due to the state of decomposition, the cause of death has not been immediately determined and that a post-mortem examination is scheduled to be conducted soon to ascertain the precise cause of death. The SVG-PF says further details will be released as they become available. Meanwhile, the SVG-PF today provided an update regarding the ongoing investigation into the discovery of a body found on a beach in La Pompeque on April 24, 2024. The deceased was identified as Margaret Ann Eustace, a 71-year-old retiree from Harmony Hall. She was discovered early in the morning and had been last observed on the beach the previous evening. The police say a post-mortem examination conducted on the body on April 25, 2024, concluded that the cause of death was asphyxia due to upper and lower airway obstruction from sea sand. Accordingly, the SVG-PF says the investigation into the matter has been discontinued and extends condolences to the family and friends of the deceased during this difficult time. The girls' high school, represented by D. Rana Brewster, captured the first place position at the National Tourism Youth Congress held today. Brewster's presentation was based on the blue economy.
With clear, pristine waters washing its shores, St. Vincent and the Grenadines is indeed the gem of the Antilles. However, imagine having a tourism product with limited access to clean beaches. Chairperson, that scenario would be detrimental to sweet SVG. The Caribbean's blue economy is under threat because of the improper disposal of waste and the unsustainable development of tourism. First, I will work closely with community groups and other stakeholders to set up recycle centers. These centers will do recycling of solid waste such as tires, plastics, cans, and wood. These centers will achieve 3 objectives. 1, protect the environment by getting rid of waste. 2, provide community members with valuable skills so that they are educated on how to transform and add value to waste. And 3, provide an income when the finished products are sold. Hence, this will form part of a national campaign to sensitize the wider population about the best practices that will protect the environment and ultimately decrease the chances of waste entering the oceans.
Second place went to the St. Vincent's Grammar School representative Jaden Hazel, who presented on solo travel.
So as we gather here today, let's explore the transformative power of solo travel and the boundless possibilities it holds. As the Junior Minister of Tourism, allow me to elucidate what SVG has to offer. Firstly, the Tourism Ministry facilitates opportunities for visitors to enjoy the peace and serenity of our islands by promoting nature walks and day tours, where you will truly see the magnitude of St. Vincent's beauty and experience action and adventure that are unique to our country, such as hiking, pay up with a group, and explore the calm and scenic trails together, or go on your own and unlock a sense of serenity and peace of mind, not easily found anywhere else. Enjoy a trek up La Soufrière, or take a leisurely hike to the beautiful Vermont nature trails. Marvel at the lush flora and fauna, while catching a glimpse of the brilliant Amazona gildingi. Secondly, one can visit the many islands and keys in our Grenadines and discover unspoiled beauty and hospitality.
The Georgetown Secondary School, represented by Danroy Holder, came in third. His presentation was also based on the blue economy.
Morning, in an article entitled The Blue Economy, Peter Clegg defined the blue economy as one that preserves marine environments and coastal resources for coming generations while relying on them for self-sufficiency. For small islands, tourism frequently plays a significant role in the development of their economies and societies. On the other hand, it has been made clear that tourism and visitors' behavior are detrimental to these resources and ecosystem. My task today is to discuss crucial strategies for the preservation of the blue economy, particularly in the realm of tourism. I believe that one of the main strategies that can be used to preserve the blue economy is the introduction of a plastic pollution certificate. This represents a proactive approach to ensuring the sustainable management of marine ecosystems within the tourism sector. This certification serves as a tangible recognition for businesses' effort to prioritize environmental conservation alongside economic growth. To qualify for this esteemed certificate, businesses must meet rigorous environmental standards that encompass various facets of economic conservation.
Having won the National Tourism Youth Congress 2024, Brewster is expected to be declared Junior Minister of Tourism for St. Vincent and the Grenadines for 2024. She is expected to represent SVG at the Regional Tourism Youth Congress later this year. The Regional Tourism Youth Congress forms part of the Caribbean Tourism Organization's annual State of the Industry Conference and seeks to shape future tourism industry leaders by using its platform to incite and inspire change through their presentations on issues relevant to the growth and sustainability of the tourism sector. The St. Vincent and the Grenadines Teachers Credit Union, the SVG-TCCU, Ministry of Tourism, Sports and Culture, and the Ministry of Education on Saturday, April 27th, hosted the annual National School Band Showcase on the lawn at the cruise ship terminal in capital Kingstown. The showcase, held under the theme Free Up, saw participation by 11 school bands, each rendering a 15-minute performance from a pre-selected music genre. Addressing the opening ceremony of the showcase, Minister of Tourism and Culture Carlos James congratulated the participants, whom he said give it their all, and demonstrated that cultural expression is alive and well.
All of the young persons who are participating here today, they are bringing their best. They are going to free up the Department of Culture. All of the persons in the back room who has been working year after year, and I see Tajo and all of the good folks from North Windward here, Barley Secondary, there's Emmanuel, many other schools are participating here today. But importantly, we are giving and providing a platform for our young people to display their cultural expression, their artistic value, and we're honing those skills so that they can continue to develop and become professional artists, artisans, and performers. To the art form, parents and teachers to also continue giving your full support to the students, because without you and without the corporate support and sponsorship, this event would not be a success.
Representative of the SVG Teachers Cooperative Credit Union, Gilbert Frederick, said that the school band showcase is an opportunity to unleash the creativity of the young people.
Last year, we explored the essence of a school band program, its core value in nurturing young talents. This year, let's free up that essence. Let the music soar. Let creativity be unleashed. And let the joy of the performances resonate this afternoon. Now, imagine a student musician. They join the band and the whole world opens up for them. They free up their inhibition, they free up their focus to hone their skills, and they free up their passion to create something beautiful. This freeing up isn't just about music, it's about confidence, it's about teamwork, and it's about the ability to express themselves authentically. Participating in a school band isn't just about following notes, it's about improvisation.
Here is a snippet of the performance of the bands on Showcase.
one question I really love to ask. Why is there a place for the hopeless sinners who has hurt all mankind just to save its own belief? One love, one generation. We not leave soldiers behind. We not leave people behind. Any boy we go think them a island, get blowy like Hurricane Ivan. So me not take no praise to myself. Yo Google can't find ways to myself. Me rather bust me head than bust me toe. Flesh happy dead like mosquito. Through the hallelujah, 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 hallelujah. And if I'm telling you this feeling is wrong, relax a little friend, this won't take too long. And when you're feeling alone, you can call my phone. Is there a better way to go? Teach them something before they lose their soul. Oh no, 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 freedom is the road. You'll never find no one in this lifetime. So never mind, let time unwind.
The organizers say the objectives of the secondary school band's showcase are to raise the awareness of live music in SVG, promote music education in schools, and promote school spirit and pride. The St. Vincent and the Grenadines Community College, SVGCC, has launched a community and school tour. The initiative, which is being put on by the SVGCC Center of General and Continuing Education, the CGCE, aims to provide guidance to third form students as they navigate the process of selecting subjects for their academic journey. According to the college, the community and school tour will showcase the diverse array of programs available at the SVGCC, along with their respective entry requirements, to better enable students to make informed decisions that align with their academic goals and aspirations. Head of the CGCE, Jamisha Roberts Daniel, said it is her hope that the tour will serve a dual purpose in not only allowing lecturers to enlighten students and the wider community about the college's programs and entry requirements at the SVGCC, but it will also give them the opportunity to receive feedback which will help hone the offerings of the SVGCC. The first leg of the tour kicks off on Tuesday the 7th May at the Curtains Playing Field, Barreley. Then on Thursday the 9th May, the activity takes place at the Chili Playing Field, Georgetown. The session runs from 10 a.m. to 2:30 p.m.